My name is Jen Rosenthal, and I'm Planted Chicago. So I founded Planted Chicago in 2012 as a service-based business installing and maintaining on-site culinary gardens for chefs and restaurants in Chicago. My interest in working directly with restaurants came from my experience managing Uncommon Ground's rooftop farm, where I was collaborating with the chefs to coordinate my crop plans to coincide with their seasonal menus. But while there's a ton of interest in hyper-local sourcing, most restaurants just don't have the space or the budget to grow on site. That's when I jumped on the opportunity to participate in Windy City Harvest's Incubator Farm program in 2015. That gave me 1/8 of an acre on the south side at 45th and Federal in the Bronzeville neighborhood so that I can grow outright and sell to restaurants. I decided to dedicate about half of the plot to custom cultivation based on chefs' input. The other half was to experiment with some culinary oddities I'd been hearing chefs talk about over the years. Some of these were, as expected, a bit too niche, like the ice plant or the crones. But I was able to hedge my bets with plenty of typical crops like carrots, beets, radish, fennel, all baby size, mind you, and heirloom tomatoes, as well as high-value crops like the herbs and edible flowers, and it was quite a successful year. I never could have anticipated the positive response. I started this with 3 restaurants on board and expanded to 8 throughout the season. When word of mouth started growing, I was suddenly having capacity issues. Demand was outweighing supply, and we had a couple of orders that were so big to fill in one day with just my assistant Molly and myself, we were struggling to keep our heads above water. It's a good problem to have, but a problem nonetheless. Labor has been a challenge, as well as infrastructure limitations. The farm has no electricity. No electricity means no refrigeration for storage, which I dealt with by harvesting and delivering same day. Chefs love this, but it's a major logistical challenge. My boyfriend Michael even ended up running the majority of my deliveries all season. This is just not something I was anticipating in the beginning. I feel like a large part of my success so far has been my efforts to always keep learning, though. I've taken advantage of several workshops offered by craft organizations like Angelic Organics and the Michael Fields Agricultural Institute, as well as being a member of Advocates for Urban Agriculture. I regularly attend the Moses conferences, and recently, this past December, I attended the Young Farmers Conference at Stone Barn Center in New York. It's been an amazing year of growth, both personally and professionally, and I'm excited to be doubling my efforts in 2016. I'll be expanding to a 1/4 acre in an effort to offer more tailored growing options to existing and new restaurant clients, which is pretty awesome. This is a dream come true. I love this work. The connection to the earth and plants, experiencing the wonders of nature working in harmony. I mean, what really began as a hobby that turned into a passion, that turned into a career change, is fueled by my getting to collaborate with others who mirror my passion and love of good food, and that is amazing.